Okay, today we're going to be pulling a shot with a Turin Legato and the Eureka Mignon Zero. I have some eye cake scales purchased from Amazon for around 70 bucks, $75. Uh, the grinder is all metal. It's on a tilted base. I don't know if you can see it right through there. I purchased that from Alibaba separate single dose grinder with 55 millimeter flat burrs. It comes with an all metal catch cup. Pretty hefty. This grinder is all anybody would need as far as single dosing would go. It's an absolute boss when it comes to espresso. You can also set it to do everything else too, but you'd have to turn it quite a few times. But if you want a dedicated espresso and or maybe every once in a while something else, then this is it. I have it. The coffee I'm using today is Big Trouble. It's a medium roast from Counterculture. My favorite. It's about a week off a roast, so it's very fresh. And that's the key. These two pieces of machine here, the coffee and the grinder make everything when it comes to espresso. Getting it dialed in, which takes no time at all in my opinion. But anyway, I have mine set on 3. This is a 58 millimeter machine, the Turin Legato, with a norm core bottomless portafilter and a laser cut norm core precision cut basket. So let's get started and we'll pull a shot today. Afternoon time here in Texas. I want to have a shot. So let's get started. Fresh beans and a good grinder. I cannot express that enough to you guys. Whenever you want good quality espresso, those are the two things you must have. This is a 55 millimeter flat burr and very fresh coffee. I mean, that's key. You start off with those two things and you already, success is going to be in your corner. With this grinder and fresh beans, I could probably pull a good shot with just about any machine, I would say. As long as you got it dialed in right, which that just takes a little bit of time and practice. Little RDT. It was 18, but when each squirt is about a gram, as you can see. So, but that'll get lost in translation whenever you grind. Now I just give it some taps whenever it's grinding, just because they help keep the chute clean, and there's no chance of it doubling up or anything like that. It's my OCD in me, but anyway, I guess we can lay it and see how we did on it. So you can see it's within a couple of things. We can see if there's anything else in it, but I doubt it. No, there came a little bit more. Yeah. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's a little bit better. Anyway, it's still a good grinder. I don't have no complaints with it. Usually it's within a half of a 0.01 or 0.02. It's not ever 1 or 2 like that, but figures the minute I try to make a video, that's what happens. But anyway, this is a MHW bomber. WD tool. It's also, it does, I don't know if you can see that. You can spread it out just by twisting the end. Pretty cool. I let mine be a little bit like that. I don't use a blind shaker. You can see. Just take your time with it and make it look the way you want. This also has a magnetic stand, so you can just put it up there and always have it ready. Just give it a tap. Kind of clean up the edges a little bit. Firm pressure, and then I like to just polish it off so it looks smooth. I guess again that's my OCD, but here's what you're working with. Now there's plenty of room for a big size scale like that and a pretty good size cup. And you know, as you can see, there's still gobs more room. So, you know, that's the Turin Legato is nice in that factor. I mean, you don't have to worry about what size cup you're using. Okay, let's give it a shot here. Remember, I got the grind size set to a 3. I like to run it to a 40. We got 41.1. Just look at that shot. Gobs and gobs. I'm a crema guy. I don't know. If you are a crema guy, let me know in the comments. But look at that tiger sharpening. I mean, it just don't get no better than that, in my opinion. I mean, that's just fabulous. Let's get here. Let's get a spoon and look at that. I mean, you talk about foaming. Let's give it a little sip and see how it is. I'm tasting almonds and a lot of sweetness at the end. Of course, chocolate and maybe some honey. So you know if you get it right. I mean, how can you go wrong with that, guys? Anyway, let me know what you think. Please leave me a comment and tell me what you think. And if you have any questions, let me know. Like and subscribe. Thank you, sir.